Yes, sir. It's your boy JT, and I'm back again with another video today. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys hit the like button, make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys continue to show love. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the notifications so you can be notified when my videos do go live, because you know YouTube be on they bullshit. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's get to the intro. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back again with another, of course, game day picks, but this is playoff edition. Let's get it. Let's get it. So we got the playoff picks. Like I said, I was going to bring to you guys. Hopefully this will be uploaded before the first game comes on. That's my intentions, hopefully. But this is going to be the playoff picks. We're finally in the playoffs. We're done with the regular season. The records are 0-0. This is going to be the wild card weekend playoff picks. How I am going to be doing this, because I know a lot of people are doing it differently. People are just uploading their brackets and saying who's going to go to the Super Bowl. But I'm going to be doing picks each week by week. Like I said, like Stephen A says, it's fluid. It's fluid, okay? So each week by week, each round, we're going to be doing playoff picks on each round. We're not going to do the whole bracket. We're going to go by each week. We're going to try to predict each team to advance to the next round to perfection. If we don't, it is what it is, but we still gonna do picks. But anyway, this is gonna be wild card picks. So as you can see on the screen, this beautiful bracket. Shout out to the NFL for doing that, because I appreciate it, because I really didn't feel like making this bracket, so they did it for me. Appreciate you. But this is gonna be the playoff bracket. Let's not waste no more time. Let's go ahead and get into it. So of course, record is 0-0. So this is gonna be for the wild card round. So all the wild card games, as you can see, San Francisco and Baltimore are not going to be playing this week because they do have the #1 seed and they do have the buys. So they will be playing in the divisional round, next round, on whoever wins this week. So first game we got on the board here, we got the Philadelphia Eagles going to Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So they're going to be on the road. Let's see what we working with. So Eagles wise, they have been in a downward spiral. It's been insane. Like the fall off has been real. We know the Eagles, they have the talent, they have the players, but can they put it all together? They haven't been doing that. The last 4 or 5 games of the season, they just look awful. They look awful. They got a lot of stuff going on in regards to the coach, the players. They holding meetings. They doing everything. They trying to figure out something. We all know the Eagles' potential. They can get to a Super Bowl if they wanted to, if they truly wanted to. They got the players. They got the personnel. It shouldn't be no excuses. Yes, they did lose their offense and defensive coordinators, but guess what? You still have the talent. So there should not be any reason why you can't beat Tampa Bay. Now, let's go to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I think this is a great opponent, to be honest with you, because Philadelphia isn't playing well. Buccaneers, they have been up and down all season long. Baker Mayfield's numbers are very good compared to his previous teams. His numbers are really, really good, honestly. It's not wowing, but it's pretty good. They have a lot of talent as well. Their defense has been playing pretty decent this year too, as well too. It's just I don't know what to expect, because a couple weeks ago I picked them to beat the Saints, and Tampa Bay was at home and they got blown out. So I don't know what to expect. I don't know what team is going to show up. Leaning towards Tampa Bay, but I feel like Philadelphia should beat this damn team. But I don't know. At the end of the day, Philadelphia, I know AJ Brown is not going to be playing. He's going to be out. So of course, all the rest of the receivers on that Philly team got to step up. They got to step up. Jalen Hurts, of course, he's injured with his finger, so who knows how he's going to do. That defense, they need to send out a damn search party for that defense, because that defense ain't nowhere to be found. Tampa Bay, it would be easy to say Tampa Bay should win this game. Honestly, they should win this game, but I'm still, even though Philly has been doing horrible, I'm just still up in the air about this. But I'm just going to go with my gut feeling here. And I'm going to pick Philadelphia to win. I'm going to pick Philadelphia to win. And the only reason why I pick Philadelphia to win, because I feel like they have the talent. They have the talent to, even if they do have injuries and quote unquote problems within the coaching staff and organization and stuff, and there's something going on, I still feel like they have a lot more talent than Tampa. And I feel like, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. Don't be surprised if everybody's been talking about them all week long. I wouldn't be surprised if they come out and shock some people and then everybody start flip-flopping on the boat talking about some, oh, Philadelphia might have a chance to win it. I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm gonna pick Philadelphia because I don't trust Tampa. I just don't trust Tampa. Even though I don't want the Eagles to win. I don't want them to win, but I don't trust Tampa. I don't trust Tampa. I'm sorry. But I'm gonna pick Philadelphia with that one for the wild card round. Next, we got the LA Rams and the Detroit Lions. Now, this is gonna be a good game. This is like they talking about script. Like they scripted this playoffs perfectly. The whole Matt Stafford and the Jared Goff trade, and now they're back in the playoffs in the wild card round playing against each other. A lot of animosity. A lot of Matt Stafford got his Super Bowl as soon as he got the trade happening. Jared Goff went to the Super Bowl and then win it. Crazy. It's just a lot going on. Detroit, offense, defense, great team. LA Rams, they have been on a roll. Matthew Stafford has been balling. The only downfall that I will say, the only downfall to the Lions is the quarterback. Jared Goff is very prone to throw interceptions. That is my only reason why I'm just like, I don't know about Jared Goff. Jared Goff is prone to throw interceptions. If Jared Goff starts throwing interceptions, this game is over with. I'm telling you right now. The way the Rams are playing, I think the Rams can beat anybody. I'm gonna be dead serious. I think the Rams can beat anybody. As far as I love the receivers from the Rams, Cooper and Puka. I love both of them. Detroit, I love their offense and defense. Now, who am I going to pick? Because Detroit's going to be at home for this game as well too. This is a tough one too, man. If I'm looking at the quarterbacks, who do I trust more? I trust Matthew Stafford a lot more than Jared Goff. Now, if I was to choose, you know, defense, I'm going with Detroit. So it's 50-50 now. Now I'm choosing talent. Let's say talent-wise, Detroit got a lot more talent than the Rams. But the Rams have a lot more experience. So with this pick, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Detroit. They're gonna win their first playoff game and who knows how long. I'm gonna go with Detroit. Yeah, with that one. Next, we got, of course, the Green Bay Packers versus my Dallas Cowboys. Y'all already know what it is. Dallas is gonna be at home for this game. This is gonna be a really, really good game. People have been upping Green Bay like crazy with Jordan Love and how Jordan Love is second in the league in passing touchdowns and Dak is number one, and this could be a very a trap game and all this extra stuff. But like I said, Dallas has been undefeated at home, scores the most points at home. Not really a good road team, but good, a very good home team though. Very good, the best team in the league at home. On the road, not too much. Packers, very young team, has a lot of talent. Just don't have a lot of experience. Jordan Love don't have a lot of experience. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think this is gonna be a blowout. I think this is gonna be a very close game. I think this is gonna be a very, very close game. It's a playoff game. A lot of playoff jitters. It's gonna be very close. I just don't see any way the only way that I see the Packers beating the Cowboys is if the Cowboys come out and they can't stop the run game. If they can't stop Green Bay's run game, it's over with. Dallas is losing. But with this pick, you know I'm not picking against my Cowboys. Let's go ahead. Let's get it. Cowboys beating the Packers. Moving on to the divisional round. You already know what it is. Next, let's get to the AFC side. Let's go. So we got the Browns. We got the Texans. First game. There we go. So we got Browns. We got the comeback story of 2023. Joe Flacco coming back and literally putting the team on his back with the defense and dragging them to the playoffs. Love to see it. And then we have Houston with CJ Stroud, his first year appearance in the playoffs. Let's get it, man. CJ Stroud is, man, he's gonna be a star in this league for a long time. For sure. But of course, let's look at the teams wise. Cleveland, great defense. Defense is very tough. Joe Flacco has been in these scenarios, has been in the playoff, has won in the playoff before. So we all know how it's gonna go down. He's experienced. He knows what to do, and he has that defense as well with those receivers. Houston, CJ Stroud, he's a baller. He has that young talent around him. The defense is really good as well, but the team is very, very young. This game is going to be a very good game as well too. I just think CJ Stroud being in the playoffs, like I said, with the non-experience that he doesn't have, I think that's what's going to go against him the most. He has the talent. He can carry the people around him, but the people that are around him are very young and they're not experienced compared to the Cleveland Browns. They're not really experienced either as far as playoffs because they don't typically make the playoffs. But Joe Flacco there and that defense, like I said, defense wins championships. That's what I think is really gonna carry them. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Browns with that one, even though the Texans have a lot of talent and I love CJ Stroud. I just don't think he has the experience. I think it's gonna be a different atmosphere in the playoffs. And Houston's going to be at home too. So that's going to be a home game. I just feel like they're going to beat them. I just feel like the Browns are going to beat them. Next, we have Miami versus Kansas City Chiefs. So this is going to be a night game. And this game is hilarious because it's like below, like in the negatives as far as the degrees outside is in the negatives. So, of course, Miami is going to have to go to Kansas City. They're not a good away team. Kansas City, we know the troubles they have had all season long. No receivers, dropping passes. Players are not focused. Team is not playing the way they should be playing. Defense is really the bright spot between the defense and Patrick Mahomes is the only two bright spots really, and Travis Kelce. Everything else is kind of wishy-washy. Miami's not a good away team. Without Tyreek, Miami can look very, very suspect. Don't really have too much trust in Tua, even though Tua is a decent quarterback. Would I put him in the elite? No, I wouldn't put him in the elite, but he's decent. This game, like I said, this game is very set up. This game is very set up for Miami to lose. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think they are gonna lose because I don't think they're gonna be able to go in that weather in Kansas City and gonna be throwing even though, like I said, they do have a good run game. But the thing about it is with Miami, when it comes to their run game, all season, when it has been working, they always go away from it. And I think in this particular game, you cannot decide to go ahead and go away from it if it's working. So I think that's going to be something kind of different in this game. And I think Kansas City is going to kind of adjust to that. And they're going to force Miami to pass. And in this type of weather, when it comes to catching them damn footballs, man, in this cold weather, that shit is like a damn iceberg. That shit, you don't want to, with your fingers and stuff completely frozen, trying to catch them damn footballs, man, that shit is like literally crazy. I don't think Miami's going to win this game. I'm going to pick the Chiefs with that one. So go ahead and give me the Chiefs there. They're going to advance. And then next, this is the game that I think is going to be a shocker. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills. How the hell did both of these teams get in the playoffs? Thank you, Jacksonville Jaguars, for literally allowing, I think they allowed like 3 to 4 teams to enter the playoffs because they lost. Thank you to the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's the only reason why y'all motherfuckers is in the playoffs. Crazy enough. But we got Pittsburgh and Baltimore and Buffalo. This is going to be an interesting game. I think this game is going to be in Buffalo, and this was postponed until Monday because this was going to be a Sunday game, but they postponed it to Monday because of the weather. It's snow and stuff and everything. So I like these weathered games now. We love weathered in the playoff now. Mason Rudolph, I think, is the quarterback for Pittsburgh Steelers. He's been playing well. They benched Kenny Pickett because why play? Like stay with the hot hand. So we playing Mason Rudolph, of course. You got the Bills, of course. Josh Allen. Like I said, I will say this and continue to say this. As long as Josh Allen plays a clean game, they are going to win. But as soon as he starts turning the ball over, that's when literally the game is over. Pittsburgh has a good defense. Steelers have a decent offense. Mason Rudolph, playoff wise, I don't know. To be honest with you, I'm not too sure about him in the playoffs. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Regular season is one thing, but playoffs is a different animal. I'm gonna go with the Bills on this one, and it's gonna be pretty simple for me personally. But I will say this: I'm picking the Bills, but if the Steelers win this game, I would not be surprised because Out of all of these teams on this bracket right now, my sleeper team is going to be the Pittsburgh Steelers, because a lot of people don't want to see them. And there's a reason why, because they do have a good defense, and their offense can be complementary to their defense because they do have the players and personnel. But this is going to be my playoff picks for the wild card round. Hopefully, like I said, the records is at 0-0. Hopefully we can go undefeated this week. Next week is going to be the divisional, and of course the next is going to be the conference, and then we're going to go Super Bowl, and that's how we're going to do it. But let me know down in the comment section what you guys think of these picks, man. Let me know your picks in the comment section. I really want to know y'all picks for real. So drop them shits in the comments. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit the like button, make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys continue to show love, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.